What up? What up? What up? It's your boy, the author Dia Shakur, and the host of the Journey of a Jackass podcast. Now, look, I want to give a shout out to one of my sponsors. You know what I'm saying? If you ever had a long week and you just need to unwind, relax, and you like smoking cigars, you know what I'm saying? Holler at Bombshell Cigars. Bombshell Cigars got some of the best, finest Cuban cigars. They have the best cigars that you can smoke for the low. For the low. I'm telling you, Bombshell Cigars, sponsor of Journey of a Jackass podcast. Go ahead, check them out, smoke something good, and have a good time. And y'all motherfuckers don't be breaking it wide open. Now, if y'all want to get some of these cigars, you can get them online at bombshellcigars.com. Bombshellcigars.com. I got a box of them that I just got that I'm about to go ahead and crack open. You know what I'm talking about? Bombshellcigars.com. And if you in the state of Florida, you can check them out at Renegades Marketplace, 4835 West U Street, Galley Boulevard, Melbourne, Florida, 32934. Again, Bombshell Cigars. Bombshell Fine Cigars, should I say. Bombshell Fine Cigars, official sponsor of the Journey of a Jackass podcast. Y'all go lock in.
My grind, I am on my grind. 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 I'm going banana, bonkers, banana, bonkers, banana.
Yeah, we got called the Amber Lamps. What up? What up? What up? And welcome to another week of Journey of a Jackass. Journey of a Jackass. And I am your host, the one and only Dia Shakur. How's everybody doing? You know, man, we got all this snow out here, you know what I'm saying? I like it. I ain't got to go to the office, none of that stuff. I hope y'all stocked up on water and stuff because it's supposed to snow all night. All right. But I hope everybody's been doing good. You know what I'm saying? I know Valentine's Day coming up. Whole bunch of y'all motherfuckers about to be lonely. Right? Ladies, especially all you big backs and you foot looking hoes. Hear me out. Hear me out. I'm doing Valentine's Day dates. All right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I do dinners is $50. I'm cheap. Dinners is $50. You know what I'm saying? Meet your friends is $100. You know what I'm saying? The whole day is $250. You know what I'm saying? And if you want your cheeks clapped, it depends on how big your back is or how ugly you are, or what the price is for that. Valentine's Day specials, and then you can use if you have bought one of my books, you get a 5% discount. You know what I'm saying? But everybody should be getting some loving this weekend. If you ain't getting no loving this weekend, it's okay because I ain't getting no loving this weekend, and I think that's all right. Right? I think that's all right. But I hope everybody's doing good, man. I hope everybody's doing great. I hope everybody's doing wonderful. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, those are my Valentine's Day rates. Those are my Valentine's Day rates. So tonight, we got a special guest in the building tonight, right? Very, very special guest in the building. I've known this guy for a long time. He's a Army veteran. He is a entrepreneur, to say the least. He's delved in a whole bunch of things. You know what I'm saying? And now he's an author. So I'm like, yeah, cool, man. We bring him on here so we can talk about his books. His books. Books. All right. We got Andre Miller on here tonight. So he was a rapper too. Very lyrical prowess having guy, right? So the rap name was Midnight. So I think a good night name for this one will be the Midnight Sun for this episode. The Midnight Sun. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. It's gonna get real funny in here today. All right. But before we get to the good stuff with him, we definitely got to get to the bullshit. Story time with me. Okay. So now, listen. I'm going to tell you a Valentine's Day story. It's very, very fucked up on my part. Very, very fucked up on my part. I shouldn't have done it, but I was lonely on Valentine's Day. She was lonely on Valentine's Day. And we were lonely together on Valentine's Day. All right? Now, I come on here every week, I tell stories. People listen, they be like, man, what the fuck is going on with this guy? This guy is crazy. All right? So I'm going to tell this one because I've had some Valentine's Day experiences. So this story time right here, right? So me and one of my friends, right? You know what I'm saying? Me and one of my friends, we used to hang out, be cool, drink together, you know what I'm saying? Go do things like this, go smash the chicks, go to the clubs. Like we used to do all this stuff together, right? And I would tell him all the time, I'm like, man, you should be doing this, man, because your chick is fine. She fine as hell, right? Fine as hell. Now he was one, I didn't even call him a friend, he was an associate of mine. Just say, you know what I'm saying? He was an associate of mine, right? So, man, we hanging out, and then every time he would call her, he would be fussing with her, arguing with her. I'm like, man, you need to cut it out, man. She look good. She really ain't trying to argue with you or whatever case maybe. She just wants you at home with her. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you shouldn't be out here. Like, we all single. You should be out here with us anyway, right? I said, it's going to be fucked up if somebody else takes her away from you, right? It'd be all the way fucked up somebody take her away from you. He didn't want to listen. Still out here running the streets, still hanging out. And I told him, I'm not one of those people. Whatever you do, don't use me as no scapegoat because I ain't going to lie for you. I'm not. He said he was at your house. I said, no, the fuck he wasn't. He wasn't. I don't know where he was. He wasn't with me. You know what I'm saying? So all that broco shit is dead when everybody's telling your dumb ass to go home, right? So eventually, she got tired of it. She got tired of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, fuck this. I'm leaving him alone. I'm done with him. I ain't messing with him no more, or whatever the case may be, right? So he come, we all in the house chilling, we drinking, having a good time, laughing. My partner's like, man, I'm about to call some chicks over here. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, cool. Yeah, man, call them over. We have a little kickback. So, you know what I'm saying? We have a kickback. He shows up. He shows up and then jump like, yeah, man, blah, blah, blah. Man, she just broke up with me. And we started laughing. Ah, nigga, we told you. Stupid. Right? So he's like, nah, fuck y'all. This ain't funny. Blah, blah, blah. Like, nah, motherfucker, we was trying to tell you that she was going to leave you. Like, she was a good woman. So we thought, anyway. But so, I mean, maybe there's some other things we didn't even know was going on in their house. Right? So anyway, a couple months go by, he hanging out and all that stuff, and he kind of stopped hanging with us because he's out doing his own thing now. He's like finding his own path, meeting his own women, doing his own thing. I was like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing. Cool, got it. Right? So I'm at the gym. I was doing a combatives at the time, and I'm at the gym getting ready. Like I'm doing cardio, stuff like that. If all y'all that don't know what everybody should know what combatives is by now, because I talked about it before. It's like a form of Army mixed martial arts. So I was training, getting ready, right? We had a big tournament coming up. And I seen her in there. I talked to her, hey, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. You know, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, I'm good. You know, blah, blah, blah. She's like, yeah, you know, she was in there working out too, because she was like into fitness and all that stuff. And she's like, well, I'm going to come support y'all at the next tournament. I said, okay, cool. Yeah, come on. The more people that root us on, the better. Right? So I seen her again. I was at the PX eating, stuff like that. Like, hey, how you doing? I'm just talking to her. Hey, how you doing? Being friendly. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very, very outgoing person. Everybody should know this about me by now. Very, very outgoing person. So she shows up to the tournament. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, give her a high five, yeah. And I'm going around giving my people up, and I'm pumping everybody up. Now it was cool because I won my first two matches. But I lost in the finals. So I was like, dang, man, it's all good though. It's all good. I made it to the finals, but I lost in the finals. And it wasn't because the dude beat me. I was just out of gas. Like, it was 6-minute rounds. And it should have been stopped in the first round, but it wasn't. So anyway, we go in that joint, and I sit down like, yeah, we still won. My team won the overall tournament, but I didn't win. So I was like, okay, cool. It don't matter. Anyway, so after that joint, I'm sitting on the bleachers. She came pat me back, man. That was a good match. I didn't know this kind of stuff be happening all the time. I was like, yeah, you was trapped in the house, you know what I'm saying, with an old buddy. And you weren't coming outside, like, to see this kind of stuff. It happens all the time. And, you know, so I started telling them about little lounges and stuff like that, whatever the case may be. So what happened was, after that, I said, well, if you ain't doing it this weekend, we have a kickback at my crib. You can come on over. You know, there's a bunch of people in there. We just be drinking, chilling, stuff like that. So, okay, cool. And then I said, then the following weekend, if you can't make it this week, the following weekend, I'm having a tattoo party at my house. She said, really? I said, yeah, people coming in. I got like 4 tattoo artists. You just got to pay them for the work that you want and all stuff, and they tattoo you all up. That's how I got most of my tattoos at tattoo parties. So, like, okay, cool. So she came to both parties. She came to the party on Saturday, was in there drinking, having a good time. So I got to go, you know what I'm saying, because it started getting late, whatever case may be. She started getting faded. And dudes was all over her too. I'm telling you, she was one of the bad ones. Dudes was all over her. So she left. She came back for the tattoo party. Man, the line was long. Man, they was in their tattoos, and then I said, yeah, she wanted a tattoo like on her butt cheek. I said, what you getting that for? Ain't nobody gonna see that, you know, blah, blah, blah. So everybody's in there drinking, having a good time. She got a little tattoo, some butterflies. I said, oh, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? That's nice. I look at it. I said, let me touch it. Right? She's like, you can't touch it because I messed with your friend. I said, but y'all don't go together no more, and you single, and let me touch it. She's like, here, touch it real quick. So I touched it. So she sat down on, you know, because it was up on her legs, so it wasn't all on her ass. So she sat down, started drinking a little bit. The tattoo people started cleaning up. A couple people stayed in there and started drinking, whatever the case may be. And then everybody left. I said, all right. So everybody walked out the door. I didn't realize I was walking in my room, and I didn't realize she was still sitting on the sofa. I said, hey, what you doing? You want to chill, watch a movie, whatever the case may be? She said, that's not why I'm here. I said, okay, cool. She said, when is the last time you talked to your boy? I said, I don't know, he be on the move. I really don't be keeping up with nobody like that. You know what I'm saying? She said, oh, okay, yeah, all right. She's like, I use your bathroom. I said, yeah, cool. Yeah, cool. Right? So she go in my bathroom, because I had a bathroom in the hallway, the bathroom right here. She went in the bathroom. I said, you all right in there? She's like, yeah, I'm cool, you know. Et cetera. I was like, all right, man. So I'm sitting on the sofa. And I said, come on, I gotta go to the bathroom, because I didn't want to go to the other bathroom. That shit was way around the corner. So I go to the bathroom. She was walking out, and I was walking in. And when I was walking in, she grabbed me and pulled me into the bathroom and closed the door. When she pulled me in, closed the door, turned the light off, and started giving me some head. I was like, yes, the conquest, because she was fine as a motherfucker, right? So we started getting it in. I bent over the sink. Start wearing her out. Boom. So next thing you know, I'm hitting my acquaintance's girl. I'm hitting her like a lot, right? I'm hitting her a lot. Boom. But I knew we weren't gonna be there. I was like, man, I'm a dog ass nigga. You don't want to be with me, right? She's like, yeah, well, I just want to have fun. I need this release. So we was fucking for like a little while, right? Couple months, 2-3 months, whatever the case may be. Fucking for a little while, stuff like this. Now this is where I take a twist. Valentine's Day was the last time we did it. So we did it. You know, they got it in good session too, man. I'm talking about, man, I don't know about it was the Hennessy or I was just horny, but I was beating back out. And she was serving it up too. So I was like, yes, good. Sweaty, drenched in sweat. It was good. I think we made it through a whole Usher album. But anyway, so she said, well, yeah, you're right. So Valentine's Day was the last time we did it. So like 3 or 4 weeks later, she fucked around and dude comes back to her, pleads for her, gets back with her, whatever the case may be. And then she seen me say, you can't tell them nothing. I'm not gonna tell them nothing as long as you don't tell them nothing, right? Let's say, okay, cool. So later on in the year, she has a baby. She has a baby. Right? This is where the wicked twist was, because she had messed with him within that 30-day window. I was beating all them times. Valentine's Day then. He was getting it in, whatever the case may be. We thought she was a good girl. Apparently not. Right? So anyway, this is where it takes a twist. Because this is running a little long. This is where it takes a twist. She has the baby. She has the baby. He signs the birth certificate. It's his baby. He didn't take a paternity test, no DNA test, none of that. He just signed off on it. It's my baby, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I said, she brought the baby around. I see the baby at the PX. I looked down. I was like, oh, yeah, that baby looked just like him. She looked at me and was like, so moral of the story is, because we was getting in on Valentine's Day with my partner's old lady. This kid may be 14 and 50 years old, and he may have been raising my kid. And there's a strong possibility that it was mine. I know it's fucked up, but it's a funny Valentine's story. But at least that kid got a father in his life. Just not the right one. And that's story time with me. It's so fucked up, but god damn. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe one day the truth will come out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they ain't together no more, but I mean, he's still raising the child as if it's his own. Dodge the bullet. Okay, so anyway, all right. So that's story time with me. Now look. Now hear me out. Tonight, got a very, very special guest in here. Very, very special guest. Author, entrepreneur, Army veteran. Good old guy, man. You know what I'm saying? So we about to break to the stage. Mr. Andre Miller.
What's up, man?
What's going on, man?
I can't call it, man. How you feeling?
Good, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you've been in some situations like that before, man.
Bro, I got story for days, man. I got a story for days, man.
When I tell these stories, I'm like, man, y'all really don't understand how easy it was in the Army, man.
Yeah. Oh, man. I actually got some stories in my book about about that type of stuff, man.
So I was in the middle of writing a book called Top Tier Toxicity, and it's only 10 chapters, and I got 6 chapters in. I was like, nah, I need to say what really happened in some of these stories.
Yeah. So, oh man, it's wild, man.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I be like this. I be seeing pictures of her and the boy on Facebook. I be like,
bruh, I want to see these pictures, yeah, because I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you, like, yo, Nico, you know damn well, man.
I was like, you know, I James Strong. So I'm like,
yeah, that's what I'm about to say. So if you saying that, you know too. Oh, that's just. I hate to laugh, but man, this is funny, bro.
That's it's a dirty game, man.
Yeah.
I think that I've been saved by the bell like twice. I think maybe more, maybe more.
Dog, look, the recklessness. Yeah,
Yeah, it was very, very reckless, man. But I say very, very reckless. Very, very, no, it's about 16. Yeah, somewhere in there. Yeah, reckless. It's
Ooh.
dumb. Yeah, reckless.
But you know something. It's not all on you, man. Because at the end of the day, man, two people playing that game. So
Hey, man, listen. Pipe was getting laid, baby.
yeah.
She was bad too, man. She was bad.
Man.
She was bad. I was like, damn, man. But I had to be real with myself. Like, man, I ain't shit. Like, bitch, I'm gonna cheat on you.
Yeah. See, I never got to that point where I used to just lie like a mug, man. Till I got older.
Yeah.
Then I just said, man, I can't keep up with all this. I might as well just be honest.
Tell the truth. Yeah. I mean, you tell the truth, man. You can't beat that. Like, for real. Like, and then you give the woman the option. Like, either you're gonna deal with it or you ain't.
Right.
That's what when I was messing with women and they would ask me if I mess with other women, I would tell them no at first. I'm like, no, I ain't messing with nobody. I ain't got nobody else. And then when they find out about it, they're like, well, you said you wouldn't mess with nobody else. I'm like,
yeah.
Hey, I took their option away. A lot of women like, well, I would have if you had told me, I would have made it. You took my decision away.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, it's too late now. The seal is already broken. I'll be saying that when y'all be out here fucking on y'all baby daddies and all that shit.
It coming back, double back, yeah.
It'd be doubling back.
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh boy, y'all some. And then we in the world we live in now, the women is worse than the dudes.
Yo, they smart and slick. Devin said it the best, man. He's smart and slick, man. I mean,
and then they would get caught cheating and don't take no accountability and play victim.
Blame it on you.
It's your fault that I did it. It's your fault I did it. You just working all the time. I'm like, but bitch, you don't have a job at all. You just sit here all day. And you so busy working, you're never here, and I really needed it. Bro, I'm like, what? I mean, I think I seen one when the chick said, I just got off my period and I was ovulating and I was horny, and you was at work. You couldn't get. I was like, so you went and cheated while you could get pregnant. And try to blame it on the dude. Like you try to blame it on the dude. Right.
So to me, that sounds like she been doing that all along.
Yeah, like I'm like zero accountability at all. Yeah. I think the minute I find a woman that understands accountability is the moment that I'm like, okay, it's time for me to sit down for a second.
I went through therapy, and that was like the biggest thing that helped me with my two marriages that was failed, my two divorces, was taking accountability, bro. It feels so good to be able to not point the finger and look at yourself and examine yourself. So I can sleep now. Like I forgive you. Hopefully you forgive me, but I know what I've done to contribute to make this it is.
So that's the problem. That's the problem that we have in the world. Everybody runs to social media, looking for validation. People run to the next person for validation, stuff like that. The hardest person everybody has to deal with is themselves. I've been in therapy for a long time, right? Yeah. And I really just started getting really, really back active in it. Like this year, because I took like about 6 month break or whatever the case may be. Like so, because my therapists keep quitting, they think I'm crazy. No, but the hardest person you have to deal with is yourself. A lot of people can't even look themselves in the mirror for longer than a minute, bro. Unless they are like idolizing themselves or like, oh, I just look that good, like, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people can't even look themselves in the mirror for longer than a minute.
I mentioned this when I speak to people. I said, man, look. You can lie to the social media, you can lie to your friends, your family, but when you look in that mirror, man, ultimately, you get act like you rich. That's why I don't come on here lying about being a rich person. I don't be online lying about being a rich person. Like, no, my nigga, I struggle just like you do. Yeah. This economy is hard for everybody. So, and you can lie about all the money you got. You can lie about how you travel. You can lie about how you do all these things. But when you look at yourself in the mirror,
and you lay your ass back in the bed, and then when you supposed to be on that trip, you really just in here with your phone cut off, or you laying down with your phone cut off. Like, no, you did that shit. You caused that depression.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man. Look at I also because I used to, Digo, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like I used to fuck up so much, man. So I started to look for validation through other people's the lenses of other people, and so I would do things a lot of the times because I felt like other people would approve, even with street stuff, man. You know, because I was like, I think other people will approve of this particular thing. And man, when I look at that fraud person in the mirror, man, I can't even face myself.
And then if you think about this though, like even growing up in the hood and everything, a lot of the niggas that was doing like hood shit, a lot of niggas doing hood shit. They was like, even when we was outside having fun and doing all this stuff, doing hood shit, whatever it may be. But the niggas that was like they made it a lifestyle. Like nah, you were hiding something. You have to be hard. You're protecting something that you don't want the world to see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Ashamed, dude. Just being ashamed, man. Like I could talk about it now, but man, we was poor, bro. Like we having church in the basement. Like my family, you know. I come from a religious Christian background, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I was saying with the twins and Cheyenne and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I shouldn't have, you know what I'm saying, been doing a lot of the stuff that I was doing, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I can't blame my parents for the things that I actually, you know, endured. Now, it's certain things that, you know, we can always say, you know, like.
Well, I think part of that is, though, like, as you remember, our dad was, like, heavy into nature Islam. Yeah, we grew up with a certain kind of disciplinary way, too. But it was like, when we got older, a lot of us just started bucking the system. We're like, man, fuck this. You know what I'm saying?
And that was me. I was defiant. I ain't like people telling me what to do, man. And that was instilled in me. Well, not instilled. That was something that was inside of me as a kid. Like, I got in trouble all the time because you would tell me to do something. If I ain't want to do it, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. So a lot of the bad behaviors and stuff in school was strictly because I was defiant, man. I ain't fuck you.
It took me, like, I think I would have had more college options. It took me too long in high school. Like, you know what I'm saying, to once I said, okay, now I want to do these sports for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, but my grades just wasn't there. Then it took me too long. Like, I think if I had a better grade point, I was graduated from high school, because I really didn't start getting like high 3.0s till like my senior year. But like, it was like, I was like, I barely was getting 1.0s when I was at Bowie and shit. Then I got kicked out of there, had to go to Parkdale.
Yeah. Damn, I ain't know that. Yeah. My sister said you was in her class though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's the name? I got kicked out because I beat a white dude up and knocked his hip out.
Dang, yeah.
That
was I heard back then they used to have those little race jumps back there at Bowie.
Nah. Well, we used to have bomb threats all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we used to have bomb threats all the time, and then it was a lot of like group fights.
Yeah.
Oh, in Bowie, like. I was like, man, we come all the way out here. You know, Bowie really ain't nothing out there. I was like, I can see we was like at like Central or like Fairmont Heights or like somewhere like that.
We live close to Central. Why our neighborhood wasn't sent us to Central, bro?
Man, we had Central.
I'm glad we didn't have to go, but
Largo was right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
I went to Parkdale too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if you think about this though, I don't know why they zoned it the way they did. But imagine, like, as violent as we was in high school, right? Imagine if they had zoned us to go to Fairmont Heights or Central, the niggas we would have been in there with. That shit would have been fucking chaos.
Yeah, man.
That shit would have been chaos, man.
Yeah. So Hill Road, man, was a no-fly zone, man.
It was a no-fly zone. You can't come through there fucking around if you want. So that's what I'm saying. Like, imagine if they had put us in like Central or Fairmont Heights or somewhere like that, where like you know what I'm saying, like Parkdale had Kentland, Palmer Park, had
Yeah.
like it had hood niggas in there, and some Riverdale stuff like that. What we didn't expect was in Bowie. I was like, Bowie, like where did y'all come from? Like why y'all out here fighting like this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you think about it, Capitol Heights and Central, you had like in Fairmont, you had Capitol Heights, you had Sea Pleasant. Like you had like people. Walker Mill was off in there. You had stuff like that. People was in suit. People from Suitland was in there. Like imagine all of us in one school together, man. That shit would have been. The police been up that bitch every day.
It would have been like them schools they have in where the police got to stay up there. You got to walk in the
metal detectors.
Yeah, metal detectors and all that. Yeah, it would have been y'all generation. I'm sure of it 100%, man. Y'all was wild, man.
Wow, man.
We looked up to y'all, man. We followed y'all lead, but y'all generate. Like,
and that's what I'm saying. Like I couldn't even imagine. And I think the best thing for me was getting out of Bowie, getting out of Bowie and getting into a new school and all that stuff. It was like, okay, cool. It's like at Park there wasn't that many of us there.
Yeah.
So it's like if you had to handle your own, like you know what I'm saying. When you said it, so that was a good thing. Yeah. But when we did have to handle our own, we handled our own, right?
Right.
And then I was like, when we couldn't do it, I was like, hey man, we just going to catch these motherfuckers after school. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but yeah, man. So anyway, man, you're a brand new author now. You're a brand new author, man. Hold on.
Yeah.
Tell everybody who you are. We supposed to big got into this. Tell everybody who you are, what you do, and all that shit. We didn't start rambling for 15 minutes.
So look, man, Andre T. Miller, number one, I'm a man of God. I'm a father, I got 4 children.
That you know of.
That I know of. I got 4 children. I'm a military veteran. And I drove truck for 9 years, currently driving trains or operating trains. But this has been a passion for me. I think since 2018. I did do a documentary, but it got lost. I erased it out. Honestly, the story behind that is wow. It's behind women, bro. They found out too much information about me and was finding my wife and all types of stuff like that. So I erased it off of YouTube. But nonetheless,
man, listen. And now I'm gonna tell you, that's like the MySpace days. I didn't really know how to use MySpace. I used to be messaging chicks on my wall on MySpace, and my chicks would be looking like, "Oh, so who is this person right here?" I'm like, "I don't know what you're talking about." I don't know what you're talking about. Hey. And then I look, they be like, "Look on your MySpace page on your wall."
Yeah. See, I never was internet. I can say that I was really internet savvy. In fact, I learned over time how to, because I did edit it the whole thing, and I put it out there on YouTube and stuff like that. But the book was something that I said that I wanted to write. And 2018, here it is, 2025. So all of those years procrastinating, always putting other things before actually getting it done. And I would hear tons of people, even yourself, when you wrote your first book, I'm like, dang, I've been thinking about this, for so long, and everybody just writing books and getting it out there. I didn't know the first place to go about it. And most people were saying, just write.
Just right.
Because
a lot of people, like 80% of artists, 80 to 85% of authors, they start a book and they never finish it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a small percentage of people that actually sit down, put their pen to paper and do it. Like right now, I have 2 more books that's ready to release, right? So yeah. I've been reading through them and making sure that I got all the edits done and all that stuff right. Yeah. But one of them I should have had done, but I took time off writing, and I usually write 1,500 words a day.
Yeah, I think another thing that happened to me was actually reading books, because I ain't gonna say I was illiterate, but I did, struggle in school all the way up to college with reading, comprehension, let's say that. And I started reading the Bible. I started reading different books, inspirational books, fictional books, non-fictional books, and magazine, anything that I could take up a little bit of time to read, and it actually gave me inspiration. I read your book. I would leave it on my nightstand. I'll pick it up the next day, read it, 5 or 6 pages.
And you know what though? I'm gonna tell you why that's a good thing, right? Because you created a healthy habit, right?
Yeah.
So reading, writing, these are healthy habits, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you made a choice to improve yourself. I think once I started reading, because I read nearly 100 books a year now, right? So I think once I started reading, right, things, because I got real big, like stuff like that, and I started reading, then like all my habits started changing. My eating habits started changing. I started back working out. It's like the healthy habits started going, and then I started becoming a better person to be around, right? So I think it started with me wanting that change, right,
bro?
So I'm telling you, same thing with writing. Same thing with the writing. I was like, so at first I started writing because somebody said I wasn't going. Everybody laughed when I said I was going to write a book. So I said, "Oh shit, fuck that." So I started knocking books out. Then I realized how soothing it was to me. Yeah. I was like, "Oh yeah, man, shit."
Don't you get lost in it? I get lost. So maybe 2 hours then went by, and I'm like, "Dang, I'm still into this real hard," and it don't feel like I want to stop. So that started happening, but. What made me, I couldn't figure out an ending. So my book is a biography about my personal life things. And it's more so not a self-help book, but like an inspirational book to give back to the youth, preferably the young black man. Anybody can read it, and I'm sure it could probably.
Look, so you know what's crazy? I'm glad that you said for the young black men, right? I ain't mean to cut your butt. I'm glad you said for the young black men. This is just not black youth, but this is for America as well. But the average American don't read higher than the 6th grade reading level. Yeah, and that is insane to me. So especially in our communities, like it's between 6th and 8th grades where we tend to peak out in the black community. So to see you doing this for the youth to help them. That's why I think that's what molded my writing style. I want to make it as simple as possible for the reader.
Right. So growing up in Salisbury, Maryland, before we moved to PG, growing up in Salisbury, Maryland, I had no clue what a CEO meant. I had no clue with like the jobs that black men, not making it a race thing whatsoever, but I'm just talking about the community or where I lived. Most of those was either pastors, trash men, worked at the chicken plant, and I didn't want to do that, Digo. Yeah. I seen the athletes, I seen the musicians, the rappers, and I seen the hustlers, and I was like, dang, that seemed like so much more appealing to me. So, and we didn't have people come like principals. You couldn't visually see us coming to us, telling us you could be all. I mean, you might got people disciplining you better than that, people in your house or maybe here and there, but I didn't see that. So, I mean, it wasn't, my mind was very, very narrow. Like it was, if I had a car, like if I had a nice car, apartment, and some clothes, I felt like I made it. That's as far. I never thought I could be a homeowner. I never thought that I could have children. I never thought that I will be where I am today. Not saying that I made it,
but it's a lot of people that haven't accomplished any of these things. If that makes sense. Yeah. And then I think that's what's going on in that's another thing that's going. And this is for our community, right? A lot of people want that easy route out. The rapping, the influencer, the acting, the athlete, stuff like that. When there are a very small percentage of people that make it in those industries, I'm not saying, hey man, don't. I'm not saying give up on your dream, but nigga, there's morticians, funeral directors, those jobs ain't going nowhere. HVAC, AC, and heating jobs, plumbing, that's not going nowhere.
All of those things that.
Electricians, they ain't going nowhere.
Even IT stuff. So I just couldn't phantom working a job, bro. So I got a scholarship to play football at St. Paul's College down in Lawrenceville, Virginia. So I know a little bit about Petersburg and
Petersburg.
and Richmond and Colonial Heights.
Yeah.
And in fact, I did my AIT in Colonial Heights at Fort Lee. You know.
Oh yeah,
so,
Fort Lee. Yeah.
yeah.
Good
So
Fort.
South Park Mall. You know.
Fort Lee. Yeah.
Yeah. But
many memories at Fort Lee.
It was so bad with Digo. I get mad at my mom or my sisters when I make it to the NFL. I ain't giving y'all no. I meant it in my heart. I thought I was going to the league, bro. I really did. Yep. And it's a lot of kids that believe that that's the only way out. Those things are that's their ticket, you know. Yep. And I'm not. I won't discourage them either. But my son that's on the cover of my book with me. He's 6. I try to vicariously live my life through him.
That's a bad thing, though.
Yeah,
it's a good thing, but it's bad. You want him to be better than you, but you can't like the things that I didn't get a chance to do, right? Because we all had the dreams: basketball, football. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm gonna be an astronaut, stuff like that. I can't force that on my kids. Because it's their life to live. You feel what I'm saying? Right. Like I can't say, well, because I didn't make it, you have to make it. That your kids grow up and they despise you for that.
Yeah, and I started to see him when he was actually when I wasn't there. The coach would call me, man, this ain't the same. He's showing out. He don't want to do nothing. I'm like, come on, man, what's going on? When I'm there, he'd give a little bit, but it wasn't just in him. But the boy could read. I'm talking about reading to his classmate, math problems, doing compound multiplication. And I was like, hold up. He's talking about he want to be a teacher. I'm like, bruh, what? A teacher?
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. But that's the same thing. Like the athletic stuff, me doing all the physical stuff with my hands, the military, the combatives, the you know what I'm saying? All of the physical stuff, the sports, all that stuff. I was like, okay, cool, got it. I'm okay seeing my son build keyboards. I'm okay seeing my son build websites. I'm okay seeing him doing the things he like to do that's smarter than the shit that I was doing. You know what I'm saying? So
he tells me he wants to be a mechanical engineer, and he did a project on it. I'm so proud. I put it on my social media. And actually, so the school he goes to is a charter school. I don't know if it's a notch up above public schools or not, or a notch below private school, but it's a really good school. And to see him excelling the way he is and not being stagnant and his education part, I'm like, I'm dad now. I want to be dad. I'm gonna support you. And I'm telling you, that's the important part, right? When Junior's always been big. He was always bigger than all the little kids when he was young. We tried him in basketball. Basketball wasn't for him. He just didn't have the coordination for it, right? Yeah. So it wasn't for him. But then he started finding these things. How does this work? The mechanical stuff. How does this work? The electrical stuff. How does this work? Oh, I want to build computers. He built a server from scratch. Wow. So So things like that. That should make me. My oldest son, he the same way. Andre, he's been into like gaming and all of those. And he asked me one time for this system, and I didn't know what it was. It was like $5,000. And I was like, dude, no. Yeah. But it was something similar to what you're talking about to build, and he started to do things like that himself. I'm
gonna tell you what me and Junior do. Every time we go somewhere, we go to the thrift stores and the Goodwills, and he goes into the electric department and he finds things. He finds things that he can use. Like, I can take parts off of this. I can take parts off. Wow. I can take parts off of this. And he just kind of takes things apart and pulls the parts that he needs to build. Wow! Right? So it's not costing us $5,000 at a time. It's like he's finding all the little things that he needs.
Wow!
Right?
Okay.
But it's things like that. That's why I said, and there are more jobs doing that: cybersecurity, website building, web design. Building computers and stuff from scratch, repairing computers, website design, stuff like that. There are more jobs than that. 53 people on an active NFL roster, right? 53 people. And then you can have up to 70 people on your roster with the practice squad and all that stuff. So that's
Yeah.
70 people per team, 32 teams, right? 32 teams. What that is, that's about 25, that's about 2,500 people. We're talking about in the country with 400 million people,
Yeah.
2,500 people is not a lot.
Nah, and the quicker we realize that, I have a passion for, you know, like like my struggle ain't no worse than the next person, or my way is not better than the next person, but I just feel like most kids and youth now need encouragement. Opposed to, I mean, they are a little bit on a, you know, I wouldn't say softer side than how we were, but what's wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's wrong with you said it perfect. What's wrong with loving on your kids? What's wrong with letting them know you love them? What's wrong with those things? Because for me, I was afraid to say, in my book I talk about this too. Yo, that hurt. So instead of me saying, yo, that hurt, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You lashed out instead of saying, man, look, man, I feel a certain kind of way about this. You lashed out. So that's one of the things. These kids are not as physically tough as us, and I think it's kind of our fault as parents too, or kind of like we didn't want them to have the hardships that we dealt with or whatever. Now, but they're intelligent, they're smart, right? They're intelligent, they're smart. Dude, are they as active as us in their own way?
Yeah.
They're in their, you know what I'm saying, in their own way. And then not only that, the only thing I feel bad for is that when our generation start dying off, these are the kids that are going to have to fight war, and they're not ready for that.
Yeah, when I went in Vigo, see, when y'all went in, they wasn't no cell phone. Like when I went to basic, I was nervous when I put my bag down. The drill sergeant was like, "Man, calm down, everything's all right, man." I was like, "What?" Because I looked at TV and I was like, "Dang, they're gonna be yelling, God, get y'all, la 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 la."
Oh, nah,
bro.
Man,
and then you look at the, you know, the people who we go to war with, man.
So that was another one. That was another one of the reasons I retired, man. How soft the soldiers was coming. Yeah. I was like, because when I was the basic trainer, the drill sergeant was beating niggas up.
See, we had
the cattle truck. Y'all probably went to basic training on the bus. They put
we went to the bus, and the closest thing that I got to basic is I got cock strong because they smoked me to fucking death. I got smoked every day
because you had to make weight. They was trying to trim that weight off of you.
They smoked me so bad every day. But outside of that, you ain't get a whole bunch of, you know.
Hey man,
niggas, they was letting us use our phones and all types of stuff.
Man, we have none of that. On Sunday for 2 hours, we had 4 payphones at Fort Sill. We had 4 payphones right here, 4 payphones right there. Each platoon got 2 hours on Sunday. And this is for all 70 people in your platoon to use that phone, them 4 payphones.
Man, we had they let us get cell phone. They lock them up after we use them, but they didn't account for it. So most of the time, I'll just keep mine in my locker, inside my drawer, you know, with my shit. But yeah, I mean, it's to say it is a lot different. But I feel like I don't want to force my sons or my daughter into something that I was fearful of, or whatever, or that I wanted. Yeah, I would love to see how they blossom. You know.
Well, what's the name? So that's the thing right there. I tell this to my nephews. I tell this to young kids all the time. I'm like, don't ever discount the military. Yeah. I'm like, don't take the military off the table. If you want to really get a chance to go see the world, I'm not saying join the army, but if you want to go see the world, you want to get free college, you want your kids to have college, you want cheap healthcare, free healthcare, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Do not take the military off the table. I think a lot of people have an idea of it, and then when you're done and you start collecting these checks, they be like, "Oh man, only reason you doing all right is because you served in the army." I'm like, "Nigga, the motherfucking recruit station was open the same time. When I went, you could have went too."
This older guy said this to me one time. I kind of agree with him. He said every boy or child, mostly boys, should at least do 2 years in the military.
So, and I agree with that. So in Korea, when they graduate from high school, they have to commit to civil service for 24 months, 24 to 36
Yeah.
months. They have to. They have to serve as a fireman, military,
I didn't know
policeman.
that.
In Korea, they have to. I believe like discipline, structure will be instilled. I firmly believe when the boys graduate from high school, they should either have to do police, fire department, volunteer, EMT, military, some kind of civil service for 24 months.
Yeah.
It's still one is gonna give them a job to get them on their feet. Two is going to instill discipline and everything. Three, they're gonna have the chance to roll forward in life with a head start because they're gonna be collecting a VA check and healthcare for serving. I firmly believe that's what I believe.
Yeah, I think that's true. The more I think about it, the more I feel like I wish I would have joined earlier on. And I do believe that so people always like, man, they shouldn't send the kids to jail. They should at that point it's mental. It's more mental than it is like just sending somebody over there to fight a war, man. They ain't not gonna listen to them. Half them niggas bitches too.
Hey, no, a lot of them National Guard niggas, they was sitting over there, they was coming over there with records and they was handling business. Yes, man. They was handling business, man. Yeah.
I feel like mentally, if we can help structure mentally, like all those vacant buildings in Baltimore City, all in DC, like put together like a program to say, all right, who know how to do? I'm gonna teach him how to do floors. I'm gonna teach this one how to do drywall. I'm gonna teach this dude how to put in windows. I'm gonna teach him how to, I don't know, paint.
So this is the thing right here. So you know why that is? I mean, there are programs out here like that that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
There are programs like that that's going on. But you know why you don't see it? Because it's not being glamorized. Like the dudes on TV wearing all the jewelry, the chains, and all that. That's the hard work is not being glamorized. The stuff you can actually make a career of is not being glamorized. It's the quick money. It don't last long. Everybody wants to be seen on TV, and then half of these people they don't have, like, it's hard work. A lot of people don't have the drive. They have good music, but don't have the drive to do it, or they have the drive and their music is trash.
Yeah.
So, man,
I'm gonna tell you, I seen Dia Shakur go from land over there in Hill Road to college, to the military, retire from the military, plaques. This man had plaques. I went to his house. I'm like, dang, why you don't be showcasing this stuff, man? All those plaques and awards. I'm like, dang, and wrote a book. So all of those things inspired me. And in turns, it shows like my brother Josh. What's wrong with doing the right thing? What's wrong? This dude got a PhD. We lived in the same house. What's wrong with doing the right thing? It's not. They don't glamorize getting a PhD coming from the hood or coming from. It don't even got to be the hood. They don't glamorize
what. And you know what's crazy? ITV programming was different back then. Remember, we had a different world. We had the Cosby Show. We had stuff like that. Now they got baddies. They got love and hip hop. They got bitches fighting and throwing water on each other. They got these ratchet ass BET shows and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
and niggas glorifying cars and glamorizing, disrespecting women. Although I love women, it is what it is. But
sometimes these bitches be tripping though.
I mean, but who's the cause of it?
Well,
we causing them the trip, and they causing us the trip.
well, we live in a simp culture right now. Like we do. We live in a simp culture right now, and I think us men are like, man, fuck, y'all can go over there with that shit. We not on what y'all on right now. You know what I'm saying? And now it's a lot of dudes is like, nah, we just ain't doing that shit. And it's if y'all want to be on the shit y'all on, like fuck that. And then we got the means, we just leaving. We ain't got to deal with y'all no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So man, so all this stuff is like, you wrote a bunch of stuff about your life in this book, right?
Yes,
so
sir.
what was the most painful part of this book for you to write besides the accountability part?
Well, so I don't know if I got to it, but like my sister, 25 Miracle, she passed away in 2023, and my niece, I think maybe too much, Cheyenne, twin and them daughter, like
Yeah.
2 months later. She was
Dang.
21, I believe. And I was like, dang, man, they ain't even get a chance to experience the life that I did. And I'm
Yep.
still procrastinating. So that kind of prompted me to really like put the gas on. It's unfortunate, but it prompted me to put the gas on. But like as far as the book, I got emotional throughout the book from just remembering things that my mom had to endure, you know, things even with myself, how I treated, women and how I treated myself, man. Like no self-respect, no boundaries, and why it took me so long to get a grip. Like what was it hindering me to say, you know what, enough is enough, man. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Let's do something about this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, man. That's what's up. The fear to succeed.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the fear to succeed.
Fear to succeed, man. Yeah. I mean,
Yes,
I'm gonna give me one. I'm gonna give me a signed copy one, man.
I got you. I already got you, man. I got you.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to get one of that. So now look, man, we didn't talk about all these books and stuff like that, man. Now we at the part of the show where I got some questions for you.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, man. All right.
Okay.
Man, what kind of questions, man?
We at the part of the show where I have some questions.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Questions. All right. Question number one.
Yeah.
If black folks like chicken and Mexicans like tacos, what do white people like?
Shit. Green beans.
What? Green beans.
No, hand sanitizer. What the fuck they like, man?
If black folks like
control.
well, that's a good one. That's a control. You said hand sanitizer, like nigga, like we dirty. We don't use hand sanitizer. What the
I
fuck?
looked at the hand sanitizer first thing that came to my mind.
So they like control. No
Yeah.
food, no food, just control.
Nah, food wise, I would say casserole, man. They into that casserole and
Now hot dogs, hot
Hell
dog
nah.
casserole, hot dog
ew.
casserole.
That might be good though, but I don't know. With some baked beans in it. Ugh.
Hot dog casserole with some raisins.
Ugh. Yeah, man. Motherfucking cabbage.
It's some cabbage in it, man. Now, okay, so control. That's a good one, man. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, control. And that's why they trying to get rid of all this abortion shit, because we are starting to repopulate the earth faster than them. So the abortion shit ain't for black people, it's for their women, because their women aren't having kids like they're supposed to.
Dang.
They haven't,
Crazy.
but white women are having more abortions than any other race of women.
Wow. Yeah.
Probably most because Uncle Jim Bob is in there putting in work.
Yeah, he doing his thing, ain't he?
Yeah. All right. Question number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Kanye West's wife is a robot?
Man, she don't never be saying nothing. She just be standing there.
And
Her
then,
body punished though, but like,
because I mean, them Tesla robots out here just starting to get a little official, man. She might be
hey
the
dog,
first.
don't she look like one of them joints a little bit?
Listen, she don't be saying nothing. Only like when she was at the Grammys, he did like this. Like he must have had a button in his pocket. He had his hands in his pocket. He probably hit the button. She turned around just like this. and then she just started easing the coat down all nice and slow, and then she had nothing on. Pussy and titties and ass was out. I was
Really?
like, yes. You ain't seen
Why?
that?
Hell
You-
no. I was at work.
Oh, and man, listen. After this, look up Kanye West's wife at the Grammys. He made it. They was on the runway in front of everybody, the whole world to see. And he made her take her fur coat off. And her fur coat on, she had this big see-through, like it was just like a clear mesh dress. And she had no drawers, no bra on, no nothing. It was
Bro,
just
where these girls' parents at? Like they uncles or dads? Like you gotta have somebody to come around and be like, yo, come on, man.
Hey man, it was just titties, pussy, and ass. Like she was like butt naked. She was just out there butt naked essentially. I know she was cold because her nipples was hard.
You got big rows too, man.
Yeah, man, listen. I was looking. I was like, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, she looked like Kim Kardashian a little bit, but I was like, I was looking at her body. I was like, okay, Kanye.
Yeah,
Okay.
she fit, man. I don't know what he got her on though.
Probably nothing. They ain't making her eat shit.
Yeah, she's small as grits.
Like, bitch, if you get 1 pound over 125, that's it.
That's it, man. You going back to Omaha?
Yeah, bitch. Hey, Iowa is calling you. The streets of Iowa is calling you.
Yeah, right.
Like you're all this traveling all over the world and living in all these different places.
Yeah, nah, you ain't coming. Nah.
No,
He got her on a string, bro. She followed his lead, bro.
Yeah, well, that nigga rich, and you gotta think about it though. Before he had her, when he was going through a little divorce thing with okay, baby, man, he was having all the bitches that he want.
Yeah,
He was. I was like you, man, bro. Look at all the hoes. You see Boosie baby mother? She look good.
yeah.
Like the newest one, she look good.
Oh no,
Man,
I ain't see.
you ain't got to look good as long as you got some money.
For real?
Yes,
So I
man.
need to get rich then, real quick then. Dang.
Man, listen.
I'm
I
messing.
don't,
Nah, hey,
I
look.
don't be having to get rich. I be like, bitch,
It is,
I
or you ain't.
either you is or you ain't. I ain't afraid to approach no woman.
Nah, I used to be when I was younger, man. But shoot, even with the big weight, man, I ain't afraid to
approach.
be.
I ain't afraid to approach no. Either you is or you ain't. Worst thing you can do is tell me no. If I want you, I tell you what's up. And you say no, I don't give a fuck. I'm on to the next one. Y'all, it's way more y'all motherfuckers than it is us.
All day.
All day. You know what I'm saying? All right, next question.
Bring it on, man. Bring it on.
All right. All right. Would you seen the big chick that got rejected by the Lyft driver?
Yeah.
Man, the one at the Breakfast Club, they had to put up the section for her to sit in.
Yeah.
All right.
I seen that dream, man.
Would you smash her?
Yeah, bro.
Oh my God.
Bro.
Really?
Dog, I done did bigger than that, man. In college, that was St. Paul. Hey, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like,
you smashed chicks bigger than her?
Nah. She was 500 pounds, but
bro, she said in high school in her senior year she weighed 582 pounds.
Yeah, she's 500 pounds. Nah, cause I'm thinking of that smell, bro. That smell might drive me away.
And you're not small. That whole room will fucking stink.
Hey, look, the crazy part about it is how we gonna hump, nigga? How we need a chicken fan in that bitch, man. Dog, we gonna be sweating hot. And you know, I want to take a break. She can't get on top. You know what I'm saying?
She get on top, you ain't gonna make it. Imagine her like on top of like somebody that weighed like 140 pounds. Like that nigga would die.
Man,
die.
I would give it a shot though. You know what I'm saying?
What's
wrong with it?
Man,
you trying to say you wouldn't give her? No, you ain't never got up with no big jump before.
Not like that. Not like that. No, man. Somebody stole a picture from her OnlyFans and put it on Facebook. I was like, absolutely not.
I gotta look back at it because she ain't look that big with you. She got in the car. She got in the man car. That car was. I actually rented. My sister rented me a car. I could touch the back of the trunk from sitting on the driver's seat. That
Bruh,
thing is small.
That lady, last she weighed herself, she was 476 pounds.
The one that was on that car?
Yeah.
Man,
Nah.
I'll hump, man. I ain't gonna lie.
You are a nasty motherfucker.
Bro,
You would.
Man, dog, if I get some 18 in me, ain't no telling what I might do. Huh? If I get that 18, dog, I'm big. I'm a big. So I got Jones that's small that give me a shot. So I got, return a favor.
Hey man, absolutely not.
No.
No. And niggas could pay me to do it. Like if she had like Bill Gates money or like if she was like a billionaire and she's like, man, I give you $1 billion and only gave you back, I will go in that joint, I will pinch my nose with a clothespin.
Dang, no, she ain't gotta give me. Matter of fact, I'll pay her to let me, get up with her, man.
You are fucking disgusting. You are fucking disgusting.
Matter of fact, I want her. Hey, find that Joe, man. I want that Joe. I want.
Man, we talking about. Man, no, you're fucking disgusting.
Man.
and you know what's crazy? She got a lot of motherfuckers on her OnlyFans, so there is evidently a fetish for it.
I mean, I seen people that though you ain't never, and I'm a big dude, so no pun intended to anybody that's big. I love all the big ladies and small ladies, and that's that. But you ever seen my 600-pound life? Them dudes don't be big. That be with them women. They be small.
And guess what? You know what they trying to kill them women off for life insurance.
Oh yeah. Dang. See that? They got that soul.
Yeah, you think I'm about to be in this kitchen all day cooking fucking 4 trays of lasagna to feed this fat bitch? Are you crazy?
They go stupid, boy. I tell you, man. You crazy, man. Look.
Absolutely not.
Come on, man. Seriously. So she got to pay you to get up with her.
Her? Yeah, absolutely.
Dang, man.
Well, especially at this point,
man, I would not expected it from you because I know you a ladies' man. So I know you wouldn't pass up on that jump.
I've only hit like big joints. It ain't been that many that I hit in my life. Like real big joints. Like
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there ain't been that many that I hit in my life.
Nah,
like big joints.
I see your caliber, man.
No, yeah,
I already know what you.
And then now at this point in my life, I don't date women that weigh more than me. I weigh 190. I don't date women that weigh more than me.
I mean, do you think it's because of health reasons or it's because it just your preference?
Well, not only is it my preference, right? But not only is it my preference, but health reasons that stuff comes even we all have health issues as we get older, but if there's things that can be prevented, you know what I'm saying? Like we know what we know what comes with obesity. You know what I'm saying? Like we do.
And that would be my first thing if I ran into somebody like that. I would be like, yo, maybe we should work on, getting health stuff situated before you start, finding love, because you gotta love yourself first.
Yeah. And then for everybody that's condoning this shit, I was like, y'all are mentally ill too. Y'all saying, yeah, get your coins, girl. Yeah, they need to be accommodating you. If y'all care for her that much, get her motherfucking ass in the gym. Make sure count her calories for her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she ain't got to get.
But they got surgeries too. They got the weight loss surgery.
But in order for her to have the surgery, she has to lose a certain amount of weight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if she get down to like 240, 250, okay, cool. I mean, you're making progress.
Yeah.
You're making progress. Like, okay, I support that. Making progress. Like, you know what I'm saying? I do. Like, you're doing your thing. I support it. I do. Like, and no advance about it. I love seeing the transformation pictures of people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh,
I do.
Oh, I was 360.
So she right in your weight class.
Yeah, that's too big though. for
And
both of us. No,
there's
we
no
can't breathe in the same room. We taking too much. We breathing in too much of the oxygen. Somebody gonna have to go
Son,
outside, and somebody gonna have to be inside.
there is no hotel bed that can hold y'all two motherfuckers.
Hey, man, we gotta get. Yeah, we probably need a cement block, man. Or
A
something
cement
like
block, man. You got to put the mattress on the floor, man.
Yeah, nah, shoot, might as well just go all out and do it on the floor, man. The floor might get
Yeah.
older.
Yeah, she got enough cushion to give back, man.
Man,
I mean, you a nasty motherfucker, man.
you asked, nigga. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
I know you're gonna tell the truth.
And I ain't desperate either, man. I ain't look. You better go down my. I ain't desperate, man.
Hey, man,
but I would have thought you would have though too, man.
No, absolutely not. I ain't got that kind of energy, man. I think even on my drunkest day, even when especially when I was younger, even on my drunkest day, I'm like,
yeah,
nah, because like especially if you wearing that shit like a badge, like you proud of it, like I can't deal with that.
Yeah, I get you.
Nah, I'm good. We just lost Heavy D because of this shit, Big Pun because of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, myself, like I had 2 silent heart attacks, Digo.
Oh yeah, see now, fuck all that, man.
Behind weight, you know, and using the CPAP machine and all. So people don't realize that what goes behind having all of this weight and all of this stuff on your body.
It is your organs are working extra hard. Your fucking joints and shit are aching and ailing. I'm like, nah, man.
Yeah.
And she been carrying that weight around for a long ass time.
Yeah,
She
you think her feet hurt?
Yeah, she said she like on that interview. She said she's never been small.
Man, you think her feet probably hurt sometimes?
Man, I want to know where she get her shoes from.
Yeah, dang, I ain't think about that.
Yeah, that's money. But it apparently it's a fetish for her because she got her OnlyFans and people pay their money to it.
This nigga is the funniest guy I met. Yo. Bro, this nigga said, I wonder where she got her shoes from, man. This dude is simple, man. Oh my goodness, man. Lord have mercy.
Next question.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Next question.
Yeah.
Surviving 1 year as a slave or in a world, 1 year in a world where dragons are overrunning the planet.
I mean, is it like stipulate? Because man, I don't want to be no slave, bro. I just, I got an issue with authority, bro. So like that's like they gonna beat me to death. They not even gonna kill me. They just gonna keep whooping my ass. You know what I'm saying? So I think they would use chances with the dragons, bro.
So they gonna use you to be one of their nigga fighters, their nigga prize fighters.
No, and see, I ain't gonna and fuck up my brother and them. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta fight these niggas and hurt these dudes.
Yeah, you be one of their nigga prize fighters, man.
Bruh, nah. I mean, it's easier said than it's easier me saying this than actually being in the situation. But I'd rather die fighting dragons than to fight my brothers, man.
Oh shit!
I'd rather die fighting them niggas, man. I'd rather die fighting the dragons than fighting my brothers, man.
The dragons.
Yeah, and I'm gonna die immediately. I know, but I'd rather take my chances with them than being a slave.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to ask you that same question.
Oh man, listen. I'm gonna do the years of slavery because I'm gonna do some escaping. And technically, we're still slaves in America. Goddamn.
Yeah, technically.
We work to get all our money taxed the fuck away.
dude, I want to say this on air. You ever worked for 7 days, got double time plus overtime plus time and a half, and they raped you for like $600?
Hey man, listen. After the 80 hours in 2 weeks, after them 80 hours, every hour you work after that is like 10 cents to the
Free.
fucking dollar.
Free.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
free.
Like, yeah.
I didn't know.
Like, I'm like,
And see, that's why I don't know. I don't know that. So I was like, yo, I don't think I'm doing it. I don't think I'm, gonna go that like that no more.
okay, this is the last question I got for you, man. Because you're a world travel person just like me, right?
Yeah.
You've been a lot of places.
Yeah, I've been a lot of places.
A lot of places. Lived a bunch of places, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
What city has the ugliest women?
Man, I don't want to get no backlash on this, man.
Hey, nah, fuck that.
Beckley, maybe.
Beckley.
Yeah, West Virginia, broski.
Why Beckley? They got meth heads out there, ain't they?
I mean, dog, it's rough out that joint, bro. It's rough out that joint. Yeah, I drove truck, man. I used to go down West Virginia quite often. If you was to ask me where, I could tell you where some of the baddest Jones is, but
no, ugly. Place where we just need to stay the fuck away from. Why they still breeding there is a problem.
Yeah, over there, man. It's a different world over there, man. Yes, sir.
And Beckley, what the women look like? Now you said they different, like Michael Jackson Thriller ugly, or they like ugly, like
bro, these joints make you seem like they zombies a little bit. Like they don't want you around there. Humans. They don't want regular people around there.
Like,
especially black people, you know what I'm saying? So
you normie, you're a fucking normie.
I pick another place too. So let's go with Damn, they probably gonna get on me too. I love this state too, Kentucky, bro. I mean, Louisville, man.
Damn.
Yeah, I love Louisville, but yeah, it's rugged down that joint, man.
Usually like fuck middle America, but y'all have some foot looking hoes out there.
Yeah, it's rugged down that joint, bro. Yeah, and I wasn't out and about, so I don't know, but
it only takes one trip inside the Walmart to figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's rugged out that joint, man. Yeah.
Hey, man, but I had some questions, man. Thank you for participating.
Yes,
Beckley,
sir.
Beckley, we know to stay the fuck away. Oh, man. All right, man. So tell everybody where they can find your stuff at, man. You ain't officially released the book yet, right?
So I've been passing out books, via at work and out in the public and stuff like that. People been purchasing. The official release date is February 12th, tomorrow, my birthday. But I'm having a book signing March 15th in Allentown Road. It's on my Instagram page, DE_Oppresso _LaBeer65. That's where I will have most of them. But if you go on Amazon, you can find the Fear to Succeed not audio book, because that's coming soon too. But you can find the Kindle on Amazon. But I have the copies that I'm be coming to the expo that you having too. So I'm gonna have some coming there as well.
Yeah, buddy.
Yes, sir. So Amazon, you could get they're ready, available right now. Kindle. I got a lot of hard copies that I'm selling. Selling, and I got a special giveaway that's going to be happening March 15th at the event, the book signing event in Fort Washington, Maryland. The address and everything is in my bio on my page, and I'm
And
looking forward to it.
happy early birthday, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
But
sir.
when this episode come out on Valentine's Day, so your birthday gonna be past. So happy birthday, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Valentine's Day. Hey, you ain't doing nothing for Valentine's Day?
Man, I don't celebrate that shit. The women they want to celebrate Valentine's Day, but come over here and bust it open.
Bust it open. Okay. Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't celebrate holidays. So yeah, Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? I would say if they want some Valentine's Day, they better let me know what it is. I'm not about to go look for
it. Well, man, yeah.
So yeah, man. But man, it was great having you on here, man. Catching up to talk about your project and everything, man.
Man, I really appreciate it, Digo. Daya.
Either or, man. You know, it's
I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much, man. Taking the time out and allowing me to, promote my book on your platform, and also being able to talk about, things in society and just have a good time, man. I love your show, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's been the grind, man. It's been a hustle in the grind, man.
Man, keep it up, man. Oh, go Commanders for real.
Hey.
Go Commanders, yeah.
Hell.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But all right, man. Now I'm glad you came on here, but I got to get this show rolling.
Yes, sir. All right, baby.
All right, appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Look at that. That was a good show right there, man. That was a good show. That was a good show. Now, we just did the nice interview and all that stuff. So, community events. So now look, I talk about Mimi's event the last couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying? She has an event next weekend. The expo is still a little far out, right? So this is what I want to say for community events. This weekend, there are a lot of Valentine's Day things for all y'all to celebrate it. All y'all that got somebody special in your lives that you want to spend time with, all that stuff. Man, get your ass on in one of these comedy clubs. Get your ass on out here in one of these paint sips. Get your ass out here in one of these romantic dinners that's not sold out. You know what I'm saying? They have the little, I don't know if the little dinners on the river are open right now. The enclosed dinners on the river. Go on one of those. You know what I'm saying? Get out here in the city and do stuff. They have events all over. If y'all do a Galentine's for the ladies and stuff like that, they have women bar crawls this weekend where they have single ready to mingle events all weekend, all over the city, right? No reason for you to spend Valentine's Day alone if you're not at home getting your back beat out. You know what I'm saying? Even if you want to go somewhere local, right? Just spend time with your loved ones. Show them that you appreciate them this weekend, right? Like the Poconos right around the corner, right? Go up there to the Poconos. Go to Wintergreen, Massanutten. Go to one of these places where you can get away a little bit, drink some champagne, feed your significant other some strawberries, massage their feet, and do them same old ragged ass positions that y'all do at home. So yeah, I'm telling you though, don't waste the weekend. It's a long weekend too, because President's Day is on Monday, so a lot of people are off. So it's a long weekend as well. All right, don't waste the weekend, y'all. Do not waste the weekend. And those are my community events. Then we get back to regular scheduled events next week. Mimi, African American Book Expo, the Independent Black Author Expo, the 4th annual. We'll get back into those next week. But this week, cherish your loved ones. All right, cherish your loved ones. Go out there, bend them over thy furniture. Yeah. And those are my community events, all right? All right. Now, the read of the week, I think we touched on the read of the week. If y'all don't know what it is, I'm letting y'all know what it is. The read of the week is Fear to Succeed by Andre Miller. He just came in here and talked about a lot of things that's going on in his book, how he was vulnerable in his book, holding himself accountable, stuff like that. It's a biography about his life, but he puts a spin on it and stuff like that, the way he was explaining it on a show tonight. So, man, it's the official release is February 12th. So y'all go out there and y'all support Andre, man. Support him. Because he's a first-time author, and he's proud of his work. I'm proud of him for getting the work done. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of authors don't finish their products or their projects. And he took the time to do that. So y'all go out there and support him. So my read of the week this week is Fear to Succeed by Andre Miller. All right? Fear to Succeed by Andre Miller. A.T. Miller. Now, we done had a very, very positive show. Very, very positive show. When I say we had a very positive show, I loved it. Good conversation, good context, everything, right? Now, with that being said, for all of the positive stuff, we got to get into the negative stuff, all right? We got to get into, you know what I'm saying, the dumbass of the week. Fuck is you talk about. Now, this week's dumbass is a special case. Special case, right? So, again, I think right now the world we live in is reality TV, if that makes sense. Because there's no way a lot of this shit can be real, right? Now, it's one thing to be cutting a fool in America. It is one thing to be a dumbass fucking around in America, right? But in this chapter of Earth, the reality show, Earth, I think it's Earth 616. This got to be the multiverse, because there's no way all this foolishness and bullshit is happening, right? So this is just like being a dumbass does not just happen in America. So they are taking their talents elsewhere. They're like the LeBrons of dumbasses. This person is the LeBron of dumbasses. She's like, I'm tired of America. I'm taking my talents elsewhere. And that's what she did. So she's been trending a lot. My dumbass of the week literally deserves everything. My dumbass of the week is a 33-year-old New York woman. 33-year-old New York woman that met a 19-year-old boy from Pakistan online because she's looking for love. She is looking for love. And the way she been doing these interviews and everything, sounds like she don't need to be in love with nobody. She need to be in a loony bin. Hopefully she's over there getting the medical treatment that she needs. But this lady left New York and went to go meet up with her 19-year-old boyfriend that she met online, right? They were going to get married. She was going to get all the riches, be part of the family, all that stuff. She gets to Pakistan. She actually went to Pakistan. She went to Pakistan. Made it there. And you can't make this up. This is real. Made it there. Got a hotel. The boy met her at the hotel. 19-year-old boy. They get to talking and everything. Say, well, I'm here now. Let's go get married. He tells her, we can't get married until you meet my family. She says, okay. She goes. to the house, meets the family. The family immediately says, fuck no, who is this crazy broad? And why is she here? This woman came here from America to visit you, son. What was you telling her? And why is she here? Only thing I know is that this is a no-go. She needs to get the fuck away now before we stone her to death. This lady, I don't know what's going on in her mind. I don't know what's going on in the 19-year-old boy's mind. I don't know what's going on in anybody's mind to think this was a good situation in the first place. But she should have known better. Now, we know the dating pool in America is full of piss, right? We do. Women want to be men want to be women, you know what I'm saying? Sassy, masculine, all that stuff. The women is looking, the women are begging, the men are homo sapiens. Like, we know that the dating pool here is trash, right? But to risk your life to go to Pakistan to marry a 19-year-old boy without even meeting the family, that's a special kind of slow. Special kind of dumb. It is. It's a special kind of dumb. Dumbassery is now international because of her. So she gets there. He says no. She don't have no money. She don't have no money. When I don't know about her documents and stuff like that, but she's still there. She's still there in Pakistan. And they're interviewing her, and she's doing interviews like she runs it over there. I'm not doing interviews unless you give me $8,000. I'm not doing interviews unless you give me $8,000 per interview. And then Pakistan has to give me $5,000 a week to live here. You have to, you must, or else. $5,000 a week to live here. $5,000 a week. You know how much the money there is in Pakistan? A lot. That's a whole town of houses probably. Then she goes to a hotel. And it's like, oh, they're not letting me stay here. She's the owner. She's not letting me stay here. I want her fired, and I want to own this building. Complete fucking shenanigans. Right? I don't understand why she was doing it. I don't know why she just didn't get on the plane to go back home. Right? But everything she was doing is going to lead her to getting stoned. So currently, right now, I believe they put her in a mental hospital over there. I don't know how safe that is for her. But if she's in there, she probably ain't coming back home. With that being said, this international dumbass of week fucker you talk about goes to 33-year-old Onaja Andrew Robinson. Baby, you done made it. Nigga, you made it. For taking dumbassery out the country. And making a spectacle of it. She's on every news outlet over there. They're interviewing her like, what are you here for? Where are you staying? Blah, blah, blah. Demanding money. Demanding their own buildings. Demanding their own property. Saying that the family of the boy has to pay her. She's demanding things. They're like, oh no, something's wrong with this. So New York. New York. I know the dating pool is that bad. Y'all niggas in New York. Is it that bad? Y'all got women ready to get stoned to death because y'all treated her so bad in New York. What's going on? This is a very, very special dumbass of the week because she took it international. But she's stranded in Karachi right now. Probably gonna be there for a while. If they bring her back home, I'll be happy. I know her family will be happy. And I hope she gets the mental help and the mental evaluations that she needs. But for now, she is getting dumbass of the week. Fuck is you talking about? Fucking stupid. I'm talking about you can't make this kind of shit up. I can understand cutting up here in America. She took her talents elsewhere. Man, I'll tell you what. And that's my dumbass of the week, man. All right, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It was another great show. Now, the travel tip is the same as the community event, man. Y'all get out, y'all go do some stuff, man. Spend time with y'all loved ones and all that stuff this weekend. Now, next week, I got another author there. Y'all gonna start seeing me bringing more and more authors on because the expo's coming up, and I want them to get their words and books out there, all right? So, hey, it was another great show. I want to thank Andre for coming on. I appreciate him. The good brother, man, is doing great things. And for all y'all to keep tuning in and supporting, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And peace out. Get the fuck out of here.